Hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of my A Very Merry reading vlog. This is my reading vlog series for the A Very Merry Readathon, which is a Christmas themed readathon that I'm hosting from the 10th to the 16th of December. So I just ended my reading vlog for part 1, so now it is part 2. It is the 4th day of the readathon, and I just got home from work. It's like 7:30 at night, or 6:30 at night. Gosh, 7:30. Time would have just slipped away from me. So tonight I'm going to be starting my second read of the readathon, and I think I'm now going to start on Starry Night by Debbie Macomber. This is a Christmassy book that I think is for the most part set in Alaska. It's pretty short, and usually Debbie Macomber's books are very cute and really quick and easy for me to read, so hopefully, I'll jinx myself if I say this, but hopefully I can get it done in a quickly reasonable time. But yeah, my hair looks awful. Basically, last night I decided to try a heatless curl using bobby pins, and I got this idea from Murphy actually. She did a whole video on this, and in her video I literally felt like she was speaking directly to me, because in the video she talked about how she always loved curly hair, but her hair was super thin and fine and would not hold a curl for anything, and that was literally me my entire life. No matter what, my hair could never hold a curl. One time I went to a salon for one of my friend's birthday parties, and like we got our nails done and they did our hair, and the woman went to curl my hair and she put it on the thing, she let it go, and it was flat. And she went, "Your hair doesn't curl easy, does it, honey?" And I was like, nope. So when I heard that this idea worked for Murphy, I decided I would test it out myself, and so I did it for the first time last night. And it was only my first time doing it, and I couldn't really figure it out, so it doesn't look the best. But hopefully the more I do it, the better it will look next time, because right now it's not looking so hot. But yeah, these are my plans for tonight, and I think that's about all I have to say for right now. Hi guys, so it is now the next night, and on my way home from work today I bought some metallic blue lipstick because that was just the kind of day I was having. But I have some bad updates for you. I didn't read at all yesterday because I finally realized that I kind of have to edit my 'Tis the Season-a-thon vlog, and so I pretty much spent the whole night editing that. I had like 30 minutes of footage, and I edited down to about 26 minutes because I talk too much and I don't feel the need to cut it out. Well, that is not particularly ideal for this situation, but the last two books that I have on my TBR, which are Starry Night and Alice in Wonderland, are pretty quick reads, so I'm hoping to start Starry Night tonight. I am hosting reading sprints in about an hour, and so hopefully while I do that I can read some. Tomorrow I have off, so I'll have a lot more time on my hands for reading. So yeah, I still feel pretty confident that I'll be able to get all the books done. Definitely just jinxed myself, but we'll pretend like I didn't. And yeah, I think that's about all I have to say for right now. So it is now the next day, and I am currently about 50 pages into Starry Night by Debbie Macomber. I started this yesterday, and like I said, I'm only 50 pages in, so I didn't get very far, but I am not a big fan of this book so far. The plot of this book literally started like that, like within the first chapter. Basically half of the synopsis on the back has already happened, and it just gets straight to the point, really, and I'm not sure if I like that or not. I feel like we need to have some kind of period at the beginning of the story just to get to know the characters, and just jumping straight into the plot that quickly didn't really give us that opportunity. And I'm just not really a fan of the love interest in this story. I like a good bad boy character, but I don't like when guys are just complete jerks, and that is how this character is. So yeah, my reading so far for A Very Merry Readathon has not been very successful, as my last book was a 2-star read, and this book will almost definitely be that as well, unless it somehow manages to redeem itself within the next 200 pages. I am hoping to get through a large chunk of this book tonight because tomorrow's the last day of the readathon and I still have to read Alice in Wonderland, which luckily it is a reread, so I know for a fact that I will enjoy that book because I've read it like 5 times and I love the story. So even though these first 2 books are pretty much a dud, hopefully Alice in Wonderland will kind of redeem my week of reading. So yeah, I plan to read this tonight, but until then I am going to go and bake some cookies because Christmas is the time for baking. I mean, it's the time for a lot of other things, but baking is one of them, and so that is what I'm going to go do. I think I'm going to put on Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas because it's one of my favorite Christmas films and I haven't seen it yet this year. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay, so I'm in the kitchen under terrible lighting ready to bake some cookies, but rule number 1 for baking with me is that you have to have the proper attire. So I have on my apron that makes me look like a cute little housewife. Isn't it cute? So yeah, let's get to baking some cookies. Also, they have Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas on Netflix, so I have that up and I just know this is going to be a great time. I don't know what kind of cookies you were expecting me to make, but if you thought they were going to be from scratch, then you were mistaken, because I only do the pre-made cookies. So we have regular chocolate chip, which is gooey and delicious, and then we have double chocolate chunk, so we can just kill ourselves on chocolate later. Now, I should probably mention that I'm not very good at baking, cooking, or otherwise. I am what one might call domestically challenged, so the end result of my cookie baking might not be very pretty. Viewers' discretion is advised. Hi guys, so it is now the final day of a Very Merry Readathon. It's about 7 o'clock at night, so the readathon ends in just a few hours, and I am not even 100 pages into this book. I think I've officially decided that I am pretty much giving up on this book for the time being. It's very short, so I'll probably just pick it up and finish it another time, but I'm just getting through it so slowly that I just don't think I'll be able to finish it before the end of today and still be able to finish Alice in Wonderland. So I don't even know why I was reading that book anyway, because it literally doesn't complete any of the challenges that Dash and Lily didn't already complete, so that was just like a waste of my time, extra book anyway. So instead, tonight I'm just going to move straight on to Alice in Wonderland, and that will finish the last 2 challenges for a Very Merry Readathon. So yeah, those basically my plans for tonight. I have to host Twitter sprints in a little bit, so yeah, I gotta go read if I'm gonna ever get this done before the clock strikes midnight tonight. Guys, so it is now a few days after the readathon has ended, and I just remembered that I should probably film like an outro and a closing thought, so that is what this is. I ended up completing 2 books, Alice in Wonderland and Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, which ended up completing all 5 of the challenges, so I would consider this readathon to be a success. And yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you participated in a Very Berry readathon and how many books and challenges you completed. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!